Stop right there. Do not watch any further if you're one of those weird assholes that insists that anime has to be dramatically compelling or original. Sometimes the old tropes work for a reason. Here's why. Number 1, the overpowered but potentially suicidal secret technique. A good fight scene is always about building tension, pushing the hero as far as he can go. And so it's when the chips are down that the hero has to pull out the pointlessly suicidal technique that could potentially kill him. It's like overclocking your old graphics card, except this time, instead of burning down your stepdad Tyler's house, it's your whole body. Imagine warriors actually developing these techniques. Hey, Satoshi, I invented an unstoppable technique that will let me win any fight. Oh shit, that's amazing! How does it work? Hell if I know. The user dies if they even attempt it. Well, that is incredibly stupid, but oh my god, it sounds badass! Number 2, evil androgyny. A good anime villain has to be cunning, ruthless, and incredibly threatening. But it also really helps if they're more gender fluid than a David Bowie lip sync tournament. It's one thing if your bad guy has spikes and a gun for a face, but if your antagonist has long flowing hair and an interest in flower arrangements, then prepare to catch those velvety soft hands because you're about to get riggedy wrecked. I can't definitively say whether the writers are trying to say something about the allure of evil, or if it's just a holdover from the era where effeminate men were considered warped or icky. For reference, please see every male villain in Disney history. Holy crap! The point is, there's only one thing scarier than an all-powerful demon lord bent on destroying humanity, and that's an all-powerful demon lord whose eyebrow game is on point. Personally, I'm threatened by anyone with a good sense of hygiene. I mean, I bite my fingernails and then eat them. They're delicious. I need help. Number 3, the acceptable pervert. We all have our flaws. Some of us are quick to anger. Others tell little white lies. And yeah, occasionally you have that one friend who continuously tries to sneak into women's bathrooms out of an untreated sexual compulsion that you and your friends do disappointingly little about. In anime, there's always one guy in the squad who's particularly enthusiastic about young women, and more importantly, their glistening naked bodies. Human bodies. It's a hilarious and relatable gag that I personally will never grow tired of. Don't worry though, the acceptable pervert usually gets what's coming to him. I mean, he doesn't get charged with anything or go to jail, but he gets bonked on the head with a wash tub or slapped into the upper atmosphere with a giant hammer. Number 4, time skips. Shonen anime series are great because they tell the tale of unlikely heroes on an epic journey as they train and grow and train and grow and train and grow and train and grow. And oh my god, can we just get this fucking over with? We already knew the bad guy's evil plot in the 4th episode. Can we just skip? Oh, we can? Sweet. Here's 3 things that always happen in a good time skip. Everyone gets a costume update, which suspiciously seem easier to draw. At least one person's getting a cool eye patch. And lastly, one of the teenage girl characters comes back with huge boobs, and everybody acknowledges it. Sorry, Himiko, you're the boob girl now. That's your character. No, really, I'm sorry. Everything you've ever done doesn't matter because of the curse that is puberty. Side note, these are the exact words I told my cousin before I was kicked out of her Sweet 16. I await my apology, Steph. Number 5, color-coded rivalries. People are actually simple creatures with very little nuance or complexity. Anime understands this absolute truth so well that they've managed to condense entire personalities into a single color, and no example is as prominent as the legendary Red Oni and Blue Oni. Usually coming in pairs, red characters are hot-tempered, passionate, and prone to aggressive outbursts, while blue characters are refined, calm, and emotionally cool, with both parties struggling for dominance to prove that their way of doing things is correct. Eventually, despite their differences, the blue guy will almost always come around to the red side, because otherwise, the main hero of your show would be some quiet nerd obsessed with scrolls, and that's boring as hell. Look out into your own life. Are you the Shadow to someone else's Sonic? Are you the Vegeta to someone else's Goku? If so, fucking work out, get ripped, kick his ass. Number 6, the childhood friend. The fantasy of the childhood friend is great because no matter how weird, shy, or fucked up you are, the childhood friend is always accepting of you because you used to be neighbors or some shit. Psychologists have actually identified a phenomenon called the Westermark effect that supposes that children who are raised alongside each other before the age of 6 see each other more like relatives than potential romantic partners, and thus feel no sexual chemistry later in life. But through the miracle of anime, that familiarity and trust sometimes, maybe, just maybe, can blossom into a full relationship. So in a way, it's like dating your sister. Wait, is this just the incest trope again? Damn it, we covered that in the last video. Jesus, Japan, why does it always have to get weird with you guys? That's it, I'm done. Cut the cameras.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video starring my stepbrother, Jared. Hey, we have something really exciting to tell you about. It's an ongoing digital comic series starring Jared called The Legend of Jared.
That's right, I'm a protagonist and a romantic lead.
We haven't written those scenes yet, I'm not making any promises.
Please, I need a girlfriend, just draw one.
What this series is actually about is Jared on a cross-country journey to redeem himself after he accidentally, pees into his mouth during a game stream.
It happens sometimes, okay?
The first few issues are up now on dropout.tv as part of this really cool thing that we're doing with our friends. There are all sorts of great shows up there like Drawfee's Cartoon Hell, there's Actually, there's another show that you'll really like called Fantasy High, and of course there are all sorts of comics besides The Legend of Jared. Guys, I'm really excited about this. We've wanted to tell you about it for so long, and now we finally can. It would mean the world to us if you just go over and check it out. I think that you'll actually really like it, sincerely.
Dropout.tv, the website you should probably check.
That's the slogan, I guess. I don't know why we waited to this moment to coin it, but...
I'm a marketing genius.
And a romantic lead.
Yeah.